Hi Super Awesome Stampers, it's Super Awesome Stamper Shirley Merker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, USA. In this video, I'm going to show how to create this card from one of my Kits in the Mail boxes. It's the September 2020 Kits in the Mail. It includes 3 of these card kits plus 3 other designs, so look for those YouTube videos. And you can purchase those kits on my blog at superawesomestamper.com until mid-October. You needed to purchase from my online store the Nothing's Better Than stamp set and coordinating dies to complete the card kits, or use something that you have on hand. So I ship my boxes priority flat rate, small flat rate box. So reach into your box and find the kit that's got the soft suede card base. So all of my kits, the card bases are different colors, so you know exactly which card kit is used to create which card design. So open it up and see what you got. And I pile things up from the inside to the outside. So grab the designer series paper and set that off to the side. Let's work on the inside for a second. So attach this Whisper White piece down. Now if you don't want to attach it down, that's fine. If you want to wait until you stamp a sentiment and write your verse inside, that's okay too. That will get placed right there. And then there's this little strip. So I had to cut off the paper, the designer series paper on the front in order to make it fit. So I included that strip, and I usually use those strips on the inside of the cards to decorate them up a little bit. All right, before we shut the card, we are going to add some little chocolates to the inside. So mount up your chocolate stamp, ink it up in the Early Espresso, stamp off because I don't want it quite so dark, and then stamp on the inside. And then take your outline chocolate, and then I'm going to try to get this lined up on camera. Pretty good. Okay, and flip that shut. Now we're not quite done with our stamps. Pull this in. You're going to want to stamp using some of your scraps from your bin or the white paper that I included. I included 4 of these pieces to use however you'd like. So let me pull this back in, stamp off because I don't want it so dark. And here, see, this is a scrap from my bin, so therefore I can keep those full sheets I gave you for some other use. All right, so we're done with the Early Espresso ink pad, so let me shut that up and set the stamps aside. Now, through the magic of television, I've already die cut the chocolate, so you'll die cut that out. And this is what you'll get when you die cut it out. So, done with that, done with that. Before I get rid of my paper piercing mat, I am going to stamp my You Make Everything Better. So this die shape is from the In Good Taste labels. Let me see here. It's from this one. Now I've got the labels sitting on my shelf. Tasteful Labels dies. This is all the rest, and there's a few more that I have on my shelf that I just run shapes through the Big Shot as I'm cutting other things. All right, I'm gonna grab my gorgeous grape ink pad. I've already got the You Make Everything Better mounted up on a block. Right there. So I love the contrast of the dark, rich, gorgeous grape against the soft suede and the Early Espresso. I think it really looks like a luscious chocolate card. All right, we're done with the paper piercing mat. So here is the sample, and here's the card that we're assembling. So grab your designer series paper and decide which pattern you want up. I kind of like the brick up, but I think this just more looks like a chocolatey background to me, like textured weave. All right, next layer would be the soft suede square. Okay. And then grab your doily packet. So I included some doilies in your kit, a full package. And you might have to go through and poke some of these. It is laser cut, but not all of the doilies the little chads popped out. So if that bothers you, just kind of hold it up to the light and make sure you're popping all of those out. Although we're covering most everything up on my design, so I don't have to pop out the center ones. There. So since we're covering up most of the doily, we can just run some tape runner on there to secure it down. And then next is this layer. So in Very Vanilla, I've already got that die cut in your kit for you. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Oh, I did include a piece of scrap paper. Not scrap, it was a rectangular piece for you to cut your chocolates out on. All right, so this Luscious ribbon is retired. I think it was just in the last spring catalog, but it just feels like, it just feels luxurious to me, and it was a perfect complement to this card. So all I did was kind of layer it in a Z fashion and added some adhesive. Okay. Move that up a little bit. Z, cover up the adhesive that you laid down. There. All right, now you've got a strip of Gorgeous Grape. So you'll grab your dies and you'll die cut out the word chocolate. So I've got one done already right here. You can either use your liquid glue on this piece, and I just add a little bit of glue in the thicker spots of the word. I don't try to get the whole thing because it will adhere pretty good. Just a light layer of liquid glue. Okay. And then last, we'll put our chocolate over that. And for that, I did use some tear and tape since we're attaching it over some ribbon. There. And I see this edge is frayed a little bit, so I'm going to pull this edge too. I just like to do that in my edges. Here's the sample. One end was frayed and one wasn't. Just like that organic look. So sample card. Card I just made with you. This is what your card will look like if you use the supplies that I included in the kit, and then also purchase that Nothing's Better Than bundle through my website. So I've got kits available probably through mid-October. If you'd like to purchase a kit, all the supplies for my kits in the mail are on my blog at superawesomestamper.com, and just click on the kits in the mail on the right side and that will zoom you to the place where all the details are. All right, thanks for watching. This is Super Awesome Stamper Shirley. Bye.